Juan in the Bronx. Thank you for coming to today's show. Today's topic is blind justice. Roman Polanski. For all those who don't know who he is, just remember Rosemary's Baby. He was the in thing back in the late and early 70s. His charge is for raping a 13-year-old girl in 1978. During his trial, he was on bond and he jumped bond. He fled into Europe, and they obtained him now a couple of days ago. I believe that was in October 1st, 2009. Wow, from 1978 to 2009. That's a lot of years. Most likely, he's probably going to get off. I think it was deliberately, because right now, most likely, the statute of limitation. There is a statute of limitation on rape. There's not a statute of limitation on murder. So most likely, he'll end up beating that. Possibly, I'm not too sure on that, depending on what state he's in. And it's funny because I'm watching everywhere I go, whether I'm on television, even in the newspaper, and on the internet. You see all these high-end Hollywood megastars coming out defending the man. Again, people, he's a rapist, or allegedly a rapist. Not only that, but during his trial, he jumped bond in 1978. It's the year 2009. So, but then again, these are the same guys that coming out for him in Hollywood that elected Obama. So, it goes to show you. But anyway, my topic is that he'll probably end up getting away with it, like they normally do. And I think it's wrong, and I'm going to tell you why. Our court system here, the blind justice, is only served if you come from a higher SES. SES is the socioeconomical status. So when you have a problem within our court system, and if you come from a low socioeconomical status, way underneath the ladder, they're going to look at you different as opposed to if you coming from a higher socio-economical status, higher up in the ladder. Let's take, for example, OJ. A lot of people talk about, whether OJ, it's not a fact right now that I'm telling you whether he probably did do it. I probably would have done the same thing too. I would have saw my girl driving around in my Ferrari with another guy, and then I come home and they're fucking in bed. I probably would have went crazy on her. Who knows? But he had sufficient enough funds to challenge the legal system. And this is what I'm trying to tell you about. He had the necessary funds to actually challenge the district attorney's office in evidence, the way they collect their evidence, the people who collect their evidence, and whether there was any tampering with the evidence, which they showed. The average Joe on the street who gets arrested by the police, who gets prosecuted by the DA and gets put through the legal system, do not have the same necessary funds as OJ does or this Roman Polanski. There are some cases now, which that's why I keep telling you that our court system, not only sometimes is she blind and only serves a different law for those in the higher up, because of the socioeconomical status, but also because of the color of the skin, if you belong to the old crowd or the old money. For example, Mike Tyson has a lot of money. He ended up doing time. Ted Kennedy has a lot of money. He did no time. In fact, he was senator for over 30 years. So you tell me, who did a bigger crime, Ted Kennedy or Mike Tyson? Who should have got more time, Ted Kennedy or Mike Tyson? So when I look at these Hollywood honchos come out and defend this Roman Polanski, the likes of Woody Allen, which, you know, Woody, first of all, I'm going to tell you something, Woody Allen. I don't even know why you're coming out defending this guy because, oh, I forgot. You raped your 13-year-old daughter. You're nothing but a child pedophile. I'm sorry, stepdaughter. You are a child pedophile. You know, because it was proven already. So I don't even know why you're coming out there defending them in the media. In fact, I don't even know why you are free defending them in the media. You should be behind bars because you're nothing but a 13-year-old rapist pedophile, just like Roman Polanski. However, the lady justice decided not to prosecute you and not to send you nowhere because, you know what? The color of your skin. And all your friends that supported you in your inner circle with your old money. So don't come saying that justice is equal, because it's not. You can tell that on a daily basis. The way that justice is dealt with from A to Z, from the point of arrest to the point of prosecution to even the point of sentencing. A couple of days ago, a gentleman by the name of, I believe, Gerard Byronman, I believe his name was. Don't quote me on his name. He's one of the two guys who stole, or actually just snatched, not even snatched her purse, but just picked up the purse from an undisclosed area in the penthouse in the hotel, Christian Dunn's, which was a $2,000 purse. He copped out, and he's doing 4.5 years, while his partner is still going back and forth in court. 4.5 years of hard time away from society for purse snatching. If you don't think that's severe, I don't know. You got to remember now. This is why I think it's all planned. They do this, you know. They put him away for snatching a purse for 4.5 years. He's going to go into a system. He's going to be worse than when he first went in there. And what is he going to do when they release him? First, they'll release him back in my community, because I'm sure with Christian Dutch, he don't live by her. And is he going to be a better community provider? No, he's going to be even worse. So try, if you're black, if you're Hispanic, if you're not a WASP, try to follow the rules and regulations and the law as much as you can. Why? Because there is no justice if you're black, Hispanic, or another color if you're not a WASP. The only justice that is really out there for us is really street justice, and you don't see that no more. So the best thing we could do is, when the police tells us to do something, follow his directions, be respectful, but always keep in mind the only way you could beat them is not by physical force, is by using the legal system. So you have to become part of the legal system. If you think that you could change that, join the legal system and change it from one form or another. And again, Juan from the Bronx, and just remember, Roman Polanski, you're a rapist. Don't ever let me catch you on the one train.